Here I am again today. I want to talk to you about a Social Security Administration Form 445. I know I did a video about this before with the executor letter, but I wanted to give you some more pointers and show you how we've changed the document and we've submitted the document, and this document paid off approximately $80,000 in a child support case. Now, we've only needed this really for the child support case in the past, so that's a serious success story that I have coming. Now this is the backdoor document that gets the system their fees. And as you know, or you may not know, the government pays child support enforcement or Jobs and Family Services to attack one of the parents. Most of the time it's the father. And they get them so far in debt, they're losing jobs and don't have license and all kinds of sanctioning, and everything just keeps mounting up and mounting up and mounting up, and it's very overwhelming on parents, depending on who it is, men or women. They do it to women too. Now, it's called Authorization of Fees for Services Approval Form. Now, you don't fill out anything on this form for the most part. We've actually added some stuff at the top and revised it, and you're allowed to revise it to fit your situation. So what we did was we added a position at the top of the page to add your name, and it says, "I, John Doe," and you put your name in there, "hereby as grantor give authorization for fees to be tendered for services rendered to the grantees identified below in the amount agreed as the authorizer by the Emergency Economic Relief Act, March 9th, 1933. And it tells you what else to see as identified by Congress in their notes. Reports and documents of the 73rd session of the General Assembly, and I pay to the order of the grantee listed below, and do so without recourse, and to the interest of the United States of America." So, and then that says beneficiary, grantor, or authorized agent across the top. So it's fantastic. If you look at this, how we did it, you put your name in there, but then we added that information and changed the document. And like I said, it's nothing criminal or civil or anything like that. You're just telling them specific things, and we upgraded their form. Now, nothing on this form gets filled out by you except that top spot. Your name gets replaced and your name gets signed in the beneficiary, grantor, or authorized agent section. Okay? Now, the rest of this form is filled out by the system. Now, the tricky part is you have to get this into the court case, or you have to get this like registered mail to the Jobs and Family Services or the Child Support Enforcement or whatever they call the scam in your area, or this needs to get into your court case, which they'll be very reluctant to put this in. And I had a friend take this to the next county over, and by this time I remember how many jobs he lost. He lost 5 jobs in 4 months, and we had to do something to stop the people. So we submitted this form and gave them approval to collect those fees, and gave them this document. And that's basically what it says in the top part, that you're authorizing these fees. So then you gave them, it's the remedy. Now, this gentleman went there and tried to put this document into the court case, and they put their hand over the little chute that they have, because it has like bomb glass windows, and it has a little chute, like at a gas station, it has a little chute there, and they would put their hand over it and they just would not accept it. And he took the form and held it up against the window and said, "Do you know what this is?" And that clerk said, "I do know what that is." and she wouldn't move her hand. And then he called me on the phone and said they won't let me put the document in. What am I going to do? He'd already been there 4 hours. I said, well, ask them if they're trying to interfere with your right to due process. And as soon as he said that, it was like she had burned her fingers. She moved her hand back so fast, and he slipped this document in. She was like, okay. She was like, I'll see if they'll take it. Well, it isn't if they'll take it or not. You just gave it to the highest person in the court, really, which is the clerk. And then it went away. All the rearages went away. It was unbelievable. So it's had great success. So this is available for a small donation. If you want to contact me, my number will be listed below. Please give me a thumbs up. Please sign up for my Zoom calls in the near future. And if you can donate to my PayPal, that link's also below. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon.